Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's time for some more Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. That's right. It's like something fell off about saying that. It's Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. Oh. Last time we got to see how our new recruits worked in battle. I think that was last time, right? Last time I recruited Violet and Geralt. I think we did. I don't know, something. We also went and maxed out our training grounds. I know that much for sure was last time. And now we approach the end of the chapter. We're ever closer to Fargus. Where our battle with both the church and the kingdom await. So, I don't remember where I was going with that sentence. Let's just hop right into it. I really hope the battle isn't like super sad. That's my major hope for this. Because if they make this battle really sad, I'm going to be really sad. So if I recall, and I head to the war map, it should just be, yep, just the one battle remaining. Okay, let's do our final preparations. We start with support conversations. Not too many. Oh, we got one with Geralt. Is it with us? Yeah, it is. Yes. I almost said no because I was looking at B and I was like, no, there's nothing on B, but we do. We got it with C. First, Caspar with A.
Perfect timing, Caspar. I was just looking for you.
You were? Oh, I get it. You want to go a few rounds, huh? Fine, I'll take you down without even breaking a sweat.
Well, no. I mean, okay, yes, at some point. But that's not what I'm here for. Your dad's around, right? I was sort of hoping I could get a session in with him. You know, a little lesson from the Minister of Military Affairs himself.
Yeah, you might not want to do that.
Why not? You're training with him, aren't you?
Well, sure, but I've been doing that since I could barely even talk. And it still knocks my backside into next month. A regular person like you wouldn't stand a chance.
What about this looks regular to you? Come on, I'm serious.
Say I didn't warn you. You want my advice? Don't eat anything beforehand if you don't want to be cleaning it off your armor later. Oh, and cancel all your plans for after, because I can guarantee you are not going to make them. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Wow, okay. Phases me, definitely phases me. Doesn't phase me. No, it doesn't phase me.
Come on, is it really that bad? I appreciate the advice, but I think I'll be fine.
Hey, better to be ready than get blindsided by the pain. Trust me, I've lived it. Training with my father? It's a marathon of blood, sweat, and tears that'll leave you feeling like you're face to face with the goddess herself.
We're gonna see how it ended up. Yeah.
You still alive?
I can't feel my legs.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. You're just out of energy is all. You know, my father praised you.
Oh?
Nobody's ever kept up with him as long as you did. Apparently, he's gonna come up with even tougher training now. Though I really wish he wouldn't.
I think I underestimated you, Caspar. I don't know how you can handle training like that every day.
Getting used to it was kind of my only choice growing up. I mean, I'm not as clever as you, so I had to make up for it by being tough as nails. That's why I'm always so gung-ho about getting stronger. Though, I don't know if that's really the most efficient way to go about it.
No, that training. Efficiency has nothing to do with it. I think I get where that unwavering focus of yours comes from now.
I don't know if I'd call it focus, but okay.
Well, in any case, I'm glad you're still alive and kicking. Our enemies aren't gonna know what hit them next time we get out on the battlefield.
Put some encouraging words out. Why not?
Yeah. All this suffering would have been for nothing if we don't get the results to back it up.
You know, it's a nice change of pace seeing you like this.
Please don't laugh at my pain.
Oh, that's good. Man, we got 3 of them that are all locked. No one's happy, apparently. I think this happened when we did our little excursion, right?
Oh, hey, Happy. You sure like the outdoors, huh?
I guess you could say that. Probably because I grew up in a forest.
That might do it.
Or maybe it's because I was forced to live in Abyss all that time.
Oh, that's right. You were at Garreg Mach too. I wasn't there for very long, but I never would have guessed there was a whole town hiding just below my feet.
I should know. What about you, though? What did you do before hopping into the mercenary business?
Before that? Oh, well... I lived with my mom in a village deep in the mountains. Feels like forever ago now. Oh, I call her my mom, but we weren't actually related. She was more like a foster parent.
So what was she like? I don't suppose she was interested in magical research, was she?
I don't know about research, but yeah, she knew how to use magic.
Interesting. How did you two end up living together?
Are you trying to say that
I don't really know.
your mom is my mom or something?
Anything from before I was
You're trying to
little.
imply here?
Apparently, I was a foundling. Sadly, finding a starving, abandoned child isn't that uncommon. But for her to take me in and raise me as her own, I think my mom was someone special.
Yeah, I guess. She was probably a good person.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask what's on your mind, because clearly reminiscing about my own mother is not making you very happy about yours.
Something on your mind, Happy?
I was just wondering why someone who could use magic was living in a remote mountain village.
You know, someone told me one time that she wasn't actually from there. But when I asked her about it, she just gave me this sad smile.
Very interesting.
Seriously, Happy, what's going on? Does it have something to do with my mom?
No, it's nothing. Sorry to bring it up.
100% does have something.
I was just letting my
Do with that.
imagination get the better of me. Sorry if I upset you. Really.
Well, that's worrying, yes.
Well, now I'm just gonna worry about what you were imagining. But I'm sure you had your reasons for asking about that stuff. If you ever feel like talking about it, I'm always here.
Thanks. Just some old demons of mine.
Happens to the best of us. Don't sweat it. You want to head back and get something to eat?
Sure. Oh, and we can pick some berries on the way. I think I saw some a little bit ago.
What kind? After all my time in the mountains, I'm something of a berry expert myself.
Oh yeah, bonding over berries. And maybe knowing each other's moms or something. I don't know about that one. Not really sure.
Oh, hey. You fishing too?
It's fishing with Daryl.
Yeah.
Ease up, kid. We're on the same side now, remember?
I know. Guess I'm just not used to it yet.
Is this your whole idea,
We're
Shez?
not getting paid to kill each other anymore. We can just sit here like normal folks and catch some fish. You're a mercenary, right? For us, there's no such thing as friends or foes once that contract's paid.
Yeah, I know that too. You, don't remember me, do you?
Should I?
I used to run with Burling's mercenaries.
Burling. Ah, yes. That woman was an army unto herself.
Yeah, but you and your company wiped us out. My captain, my comrades, every last one of them died in that battle.
So that's what this is about. You have a grudge against me?
I don't think in this game I want to like really get into the character and for conversations with Geralt and Star or Byleth or however you want to call them. For me, it's Star. I don't think we hold a grudge. I think it's a bit of something else. It's like it's like you want closure. It's been a long time since we ever said it was revenge. Or anything like that. I think I don't know. I don't think it's a grudge anymore. We don't hate them for what they did.
No, I don't. Wouldn't be much of a merc if I held a grudge against everyone I fought. But it was tough at the time. I really liked that scruffy crew. All of us got along, even the captain. They were the best group I'd ever been with. After what happened, I made myself a promise. I was gonna get stronger, and someday I would defeat you and the Ashen Demon.
But we're allies now, so you're gonna have to let that go, huh?
Looks like it. But you know, part of me is relieved. I don't think I could have beaten the Ashen Demon anyway.
Hey now, what about me? Or are you saying you could take me?
I hate to break it to you, but we
Won't
could beat
know
both
unless
of
you
you.
try. By the way, for a regular guy just catching some fish, you haven't even got your hook on.
Yeah, well, these old mitts aren't exactly made for tying tiny knots.
Give it here. I'll do it.
Not half bad, kid. Thanks.
People call you a legendary mercenary, but you're a lot less dexterous than I imagined.
Legendary is what they call dead people. I'm still alive and kicking, you know.
Insert other timeline here.
Hey, and about what happened with Burling. I'm sorry. The whole thing was just two minor lords trying to get the better of each other. If Burling hadn't come for us, we could have avoided all the bloodshed. But she came roaring in, yelling that she would take us down and make a name for herself. My kid couldn't afford to hold back at that point. I know that doesn't make it better, but I hope it helps.
What's done is done. You were just doing your job. I know that.
It's a little sad. I want to have more of the conversations with him. I hope we like become good friends and stuff like that by the end of the 3 supports. I really hope just everything goes well between those 2. Same with Star.
Lord Hubert, we've located what appears to be an enemy scouting party in the forest near our base.
This is certainly a matter of concern. We will need to make immediate preparations to...
But the one who located them was... Caspar.
Ah, I see. Then what of our casualties? Also, did we manage to capture any of the enemy?
Where did the conversations change?
3 lightly wounded, including Caspar. And I fear none were taken alive.
I suppose such things are wont to occur when charging headlong into the fray.
Hey, Hubert! Did you hear how I cleared out a few enemy spies?
I did indeed. And on top of getting several people injured, you failed to capture any of said spies. Had you first called for reinforcements before leaping into action, that could have been avoided.
And what if they'd gotten away while we waited? Also, didn't you say it was fine when my old man did the same thing before?
Reinforcements would be nothing but a hindrance to Count Burgley's. If he could not handle something himself, additional soldiers would do nothing more. Besides, he would not have suffered even the slightest injury in the process.
Hey, I'm barely scratched. Ah, forget it. I'll win your respect next time for sure.
Why do you ever insist on hurling yourself into danger at every opportunity? Clearly, some of the reason lies in your desire for military accolades, and yet... Let us take this most recent incident, for example. Had you summoned reinforcements, you would likely have received more plaudits for it. The capture of an enemy spy would have been a nice feather in your cap, as would coming home with fewer injured comrades.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. All I can say is that my gut told me to attack and I listened.
This is the man with the scorpion tattoo incident all over again.
What's the problem?
The problem is whether or not your gut continues to avail you. If this instinct of yours is wrong even a single time, you will find a mound of dirt over your head.
Don't talk like that, Hubert. I might be aggressive, but I'm not angling to end up dead.
Your untimely demise would make trouble for me as well. I just think of the critical military manpower I would be sacrificing. Yet, at the same time, you and your gut mucking up carefully laid plans is cause for no less chagrin.
Ah, you think too much, you know that? I mean, if you want to make a name for yourself on the battlefield, you kind of have to accept the risk of death.
Yes, but sometimes you have to know when the battlefield is there, and when it's not.
But hey, you know what? If you think I'm gonna kick the bucket, go ahead and work that into your plans. Look, I know I'm your critical manpower or whatever it was you said, but sometimes you've got to win whether you have that manpower or not. Like I said, I'm not aiming to get myself killed, but I also know there are no guarantees in battle. Anyway, I figure that's got to be the best way to make sure I don't end up being a burden for you. Oh, it's time for training. Gotta run, Hubert.
Placing your fate into my hands, are you? They say it is a fine line that separates the saint from the buffoon. How right they are.
That's a new way to say that line. A lot of different variants, but I think that one's the first for me. Usually it's along the lines of it's a fine line that separates like bravery and stupidity, or confidence and hubris sort of thing. I line separating the saint from the buffoon. That's a new one.
Leopold von Bergliez, I am challenging you to a duel.
Oh.
Meet me at the time and place designated. Signed, Petra McNeary.
Why is it going like this time?
Sorry, but my father won't be coming.
Why not, Caspar?
Because I got a hold of your letter before it could reach him. He doesn't know a thing.
Why are you making interference? You do not have the right.
Because I can't stand the thought of you dying. You're a great fighter, Petra. But you don't have a prayer against my father. You've got to know that.
Then you can be dying in his place, Caspar von Bergliez!
Huh? What the... Why are you backing away? Just finish me off.
That would be achieving nothing.
I thought you said you were gonna kill me in my father's place.
I was losing control of my emotions.
Okay, so now what? You gonna start following my father around again?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I mean, I know he killed your father, so if you really hate him that much, then go for it, I guess. But I'm gonna try and stop you because I don't want you two killing each other.
Caspar, for certain reasons that are not being public, I am Queen of Brigid now. A queen cannot be acting on personal grudges.
Then why did you challenge my father to a duel?
I do not know. It was a mistake. It was not normal for me.
Well, I guess even a queen can't push her feelings down forever. I can't imagine what it must have been like to go through what you did. But I think I can still relate. Hey, here's an idea. From now on, take it out on me.
No, this is silliness. There is no point in killing you.
That's not what he means.
I'm not talking about killing, Petra. What I want you to do is unload on me. Tell me off. Just talk to me about whatever.
Oh, I
it
thought
is
they
you're
meant
feeling.
like spar.
If all your hate becomes too much, dump it on me. If you want to hit something, I'm your guy.
Okay, yeah, so it is. Yeah.
I just want us to keep being friends. All right?
We will stay friends by yelling and hitting? I am not certain that is the kind of friendship I am wanting. But I am thanking you all the same. I will be giving it thought.
Great. Then just tell me when you need me.
That definitely went a bit differently than how I expected it to. She's a lot more angry than she was in Three Houses. That's all that. A facility can be expanded. Let's go to Supply Master first. Let's see just how much we can expand everything.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Build our resources. And then we can just trade in the trading gear.
Everything has its use.
Go to the Facilities Master next. And we have the Blacksmith.
Regarding the facilities.
Yeah. Weapons. Thank you.
Let me know if I may be of
Okay, now I want to go to the Tactics Instructor because we have the money. I don't think there's anything we can learn right now. Yeah, no, there isn't. Okay.
neglect your daily studies.
I just wanted to double check. We can now go to the training instructor.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I don't need no. I don't need to become a mortal savant. Do, 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 do. I think just about everyone is set to go, right? Yeah, everyone is actually all good. We have one extra master seal for whoever really wants it, I guess. Guess we'll just have to see who masters what first. But I guess here we go. Cool.
Time to work with proper training.
It's
You'll be
working.
unstoppable.
You know what? Fine. We'll actually, never mind. Nope. We already moved on from that. Because I can tell you what's going to happen is if I do that, we're going to go and do the chores.
Care to make yourself useful?
Let's see. Happy and Gerald, because I want to do more stuff with Gerald. And Happy seems to have some interesting story going on.
I sure hope it's something I can actually do.
Let's get this over with.
Perfect.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Let's see, can we get something with both Star and Gerald? Doesn't look like it. So let's go. Oh, because we already did stuff with Gerald, we can't do it again. Okay. That's why. Edelgard. Well, no. Bernadetta. And Lysithea.
Counting on you both.
I can skip that. Perfect. And apparently we got Legends of Chivalry, which is something we needed for a quest earlier. Ferdinand we already have maxed out. Okay, so let's not do that one. Already maxed out that, already maxed out that. Yan. Maxed out. Maxed out. Is it maxed out? I can't tell. Okay, but I do want to do this. And then sure, let's get Ferdinand in there.
Counting on you both.
Leave it to me. You have not to worry.
I just left it sit there for a second because I wanted to see what Star said.
We all must do our fair
That
share.
was it. Okay. Let's head over to the blacksmith. Hold on, I see something here. Give me the lore. And then where am I going? The blacksmith. Then just go to the blacksmith. Hi there, buddy.
Hey there. Need something?
First of all, I don't think... Yeah, I was going to say, we got everything done there. And we don't need to do that. So we want to repair weapons. Why can I not repair that? That's even further, I see. Okay, well... Now we can go, we can take this and turn it into... No. Okay. I'm a little confused, not gonna lie. Requires black sandsteel. I don't know, I guess since I have a ton of loot steel, it's not like making this into a Brave Lance would hurt. Can't turn this any further, though. Can't do that any further. This can become a Brave Tome. Sure, you know what? Why not? Brave Tome. We'll make you a Brave Lance. Then we'll go and we'll forge some stuff. Why not? We can do that too, and that's up to 66. Let's not do the durability. The durability's fine.
Is this it?
Might's more what I'm worried about at this point. We aren't using that many whatchamacallits. Yeah, see, now this one just has boost critical rush 3, whereas this one didn't have anything. It's way farther down, isn't it? Where? Oh, there it is. It's up there. I was like, where did that go? Oh, that'd be a powerful tome. I would love that, but unfortunately I just spent like everything on Gerald stuff. 172 though is nothing to sneeze at.
Is this it?
And then theoretically we could go and do some stuff with like the Windcaller's Genesis. And Labronda? Sure. But I don't think we need to do that. Let's see what that can just, that's just that sort of stuff again. Okay. Okay. I'll just sell equipment, please. Nimble dexterity ring and a swift speed ring is just the rings as before, but now even better. I really want to get those dragon claws. That seems like really good. Go get rid of the silver bows, get rid of the steel lances and the spear and the standard brave lance, and quite honestly just all the silver lances as well. We'll keep. I guess we'll keep both of those. Get rid of that since we have a low Dow. And yeah, we'll get rid of that too. Okay.
Come back soon.
Bye-bye. Now then. I believe it is time. Let's enter the Brenny's territory. Here goes nothing.
Our recent battles have won nearly all of the kingdom's central and western lords to our side. Those who chose not to bend the knee are making their last stand in that castle.
They are weary men unable to keep pace with the times. And now we can be rid of them all in but a single stroke. They had plenty of chances to surrender and chose not to avail themselves thus. Show no mercy. If they wish to cling to the past, let them die in its embrace.
I wish they'd consider all the poor souls they're forcing to perish along with them.
Sure, but I fully understand why they'd want to hole up in a castle. That's my go-to move.
They are beneath a siege, not holed up. The difference is unequivocal.
Sorry, what?
Unequivocal. It is a new word I have been learning. Its meaning is clear and unambiguous, yes?
Again, what? Look, the way I see it, we just need to bust through the gates and pummel the stuffing out of them.
It unfortunately is not that simple. Most of the kingdom's castles are specifically designed to withstand a siege. Our only option is to chip away at them slowly from the surrounding forts.
I agree there is no place for mercy on the battlefield. If the enemy desires a fight, we will rend them asunder and leave their bones on the midden heap.
Okay, that's a bit brutal.
We need to move carefully. A cornered foe is capable of anything.
I'm gonna stay quiet on this one.
Nothing to add? Very well. It's time. All units to positions. Prepare to attack.
Beat Baron Dominic. There's a very specific thing here that I'm not seeing, and I'm a little bit worried about it. Okay, backdoor intel. So open a backdoor into the fortress using previously acquired information. Summon reserves to stop enemy messengers. Send an armored unit to protect a target. In the battle in a more offensive formation. Ooh. Summon mercenaries to engage the enemy force. They will deploy periodically. We have 60. So we can choose all but one of these. I like backdoor intel. Reserve stopping enemy messengers. Honestly, I don't think this matters all that much. So I think we'll be fine. Assign an armored unit and hire mercenaries. I don't really know what assigning the armored unit really does, but... Okay, on to how we're gonna do this. A lot of swordsmen, a couple of spearmen, a couple of cavalry, some heavy armored, a lot of infantry, a lot of... a decent chunk of axes, and a decent chunk of tomes. So we definitely want Caspar here. Chez can cover that. We definitely want at least one person able to take care of cavalry. Probably just be Hubert. I guess we already have Linhart out there. Would it be Hubert or Linhart? Let's go with Linhart. We have no flying units. Just for the heck of it. I'm gonna put Geralt in there.
I'll handle this.
And then... you can help handle the spears, actually. You can handle the cavalry in a different way. And actually, just for the simple heck of it, Hubert, and then they'll pair up with Edelgard. Ferdinand, Petra. Who's motivated right now? Yuritsa and Ash, so no one we really care about. 2 benched units. I feel like we should probably put Monica in there. She's on a bit of a lower... whatchamacallit. Put Star in there. And then Bernadette is just kind of nice to have. Actually, though, it literally says we aren't going to get any gauntlets or any flyers. There's a little part of me that doubts that, but... so who's someone a bit on the lower level? Lysithea? Lysithea.
Time to waste.
Of course, it's 2 more mages, but that's fine. Okay, then. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and begin.
As we thought.
Hold on. It's strategy time.
You can count on me.
Sign as
Allow me
adjutant.
to aid you. I will gladly handle this.
Sign as
Allow me to
adjutant.
work with you.
Right then, let us go to work.
Sign as
Shall we
adjutant.
join hands in battle?
Actually,
I will gladly handle this.
sorry, gonna make this a little bit awkward for an alternate timeline. You and we're gonna join up and we're gonna just be buddies.
I'll help you out.
They've made Baron Dominic their figurehead because of his blood ties to the 10 elites. But frankly, his lineage is of no concern to me. Your orders are to breach the castle, find him, and cut him down.
There we go.
By eliminating the troops outside the castle. Split up and take control of those strongholds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we could just go with that instead. That works too.
Too far ahead now. It would be disastrous if the enemy were to seize our main base.
Okay, hold on. I didn't assign orders for where people should attack.
I'm on it.
Yeah, you guys definitely go do that.
See how it goes.
And you definitely go and do this.
Well, sure, let's try it.
I guess Edelgard can go and do her own thing. No one's really out right now that she needs to deal with. Hello, Warlock.
Hey, just place it down before you have time to strap your armor on.
4, 5, 6. I cannot see. There we go. Nice. Go ahead and snatch that awakening potion. Thank you. Let's see. What else can we do? Too much we can do right now.
See an opening.
That chest, we're gonna have to wait because it's only all the way up in that upper right corner of the map. No, we actually have a key that we can grab. There we go, very nice. Yeah, go ahead and help out there.
That's how it's done. One to go.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this.
You got it.
Oh, close.
That thinned the castle perimeter nicely. Now we must find a way to...
Help! It's a bloodbath out here! Let us in, we beg you!
I can't leave those people out there to die. Open the gates.
Ho, 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 ho.
Yes. Throw the gates wide. Let that bleeding heart get the best of you.
I'm here. Hello, Gustav. We do not have any option to recruit you, so, sorry.
You will ravage these lands while I still draw breath. I will lay the lot of you low.
Are you sure about that? Rude. Other Fortune 9 in the background. Ow, rude. Rude. There we go. Here we go again. I'm sorry, Gustav, but you're just getting your butt kicked. Yep. I had to break it to you, buddy, but once a green unit, always a green unit. I guess that doesn't apply to all units, though. Ow. Rude. Prepare to die.
I need your strength. You got it. Let's go. I got you now.
So, what were we doing again?
The enemy still has warriors with spirit, do they? Good. Let us give them a fight to remember.
Okay, hold on. See, you
What should I be doing again?
are gonna go face these guys.
Let's try it.
Here I go. No
You...
mistakes.
I don't know, I guess just start moving up there.
To me. Advance.
And then you
I'm on it.
start going this way. Let's have you start down here and then you'll just move your way up. How about that?
We have both of our flanks. Split up and eliminate them before they cause any real trouble.
Perfect. Hello, Fortress Knight.
The day has come to repay the debt my lineage owes the royal family. And should the cost be my life, so be it.
Come on. Bonk. Oh, sorry. I just completely cut off your big attack. Yep, goodbye. Hi, Viscount. Hate to break it to you. I don't want to do this. Hate to break it to you, I don't want to do this, but you're gonna have to die.
Though yours is indeed a power that warrants caution.
Yep, okay. Are you kidding me? Did I just...
I need your strength.
Did I just goof? Did I goof? I think I may have goofed. I think I only hit like, yep, okay. There it goes. Sorry. I hate to break it to you, but that's probably not going to work. Yeah, no, it's just a couple of ballistas.
The enemy is targeting us with their ballistae, Your Majesty. We must respond.
Okay.
Here I go.
Go ahead and start attacking one of them, and I'll attack the other one.
Bring it down.
Nope, not happening, buddy.
Well, would you look at that?
You got +1 magic.
Watch over the people of ours.
Oh, buddy, you are not getting any sort of breaks, are you? Goodbye. Okay, buddy, what's taking you so long? Are you trying to... Just go on. You don't need to do that. Where are you going? Oh, because they're all trying to. Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
underestimated our foes. Send word to Duke Ivan and Count Karen and have them send reinforcements.
No. How about no?
I need your strength. You got it. Let's go. I've got you now.
My strength flees. The rest is in your hands.
Slay those messengers. We can't.
Okay, we can do that.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, I'm gonna play as
Not a problem.
you. Go ahead and have you seize. Go ahead and have you just at least hold on to them for a second. Rally the reserves. Also, I can probably take care of them myself.
Put 'em to rest.
Yep. Okay. Next up.
Don't let those messengers slip through.
Too bad.
We must work together.
No more messengers. This one magic, heck yeah. That's 2 res, interesting. Okay, buddy. See, clearly I know you're powerful now, so...
We need to eliminate the other ballista before this thing really gets out of hand.
Oh.
I'm certainly glad we won't have to deal with those reinforcements.
And they're gone.
Take a breather.
Someone need the blade breaker.
Ow. Be gone. Nope. I did it wrong, but that's fine. 5, 6. Yep, there we go. Did it right that time. Yeah.
Not too shabby for an old timer.
Not too bad. No, 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 no.
Show yourself, Baron Dominic. Surrender, and I will spare your life.
My life means nothing if I must spend the rest of it facing my people in shame. I will not abandon them in their time of need.
I will not suffer you to lay a hand on my brother.
That's great, buddy. But,
Intelligence. There's a secret passage in the area that can help us gain the upper hand.
oh. It's for the full heals, guys. I'm going to go over this way and grab me a key. Because I can. And I want that chest.
Put 'em to rest.
Get back over here. I'm not done with you yet. Ouch. You want to deal with wind sleep? I can make you deal with wind sleep. Fine, deal with wind sleep. Goodbye. Goodbye. I might as well get this too. There we go. Edelgard. Why is it taking you so long to just go and get that guy? We have a key, so we're gonna go and grab this chest, and then we're also gonna just go and save our stronghold boy because clearly they're having some trouble.
Main base is taking a beating. We must be more careful.
It always ends this way for villains who try to harm Her Majesty.
Well, everybody, don't mind me. Alright, are we all here? Are we all here? Okay, good. And by good, I mean goodbye. See, he found that funny. I think that literally did just clear out every single one of them, with the exception of the one force for just tonight. Two, three, four, five, six. And that should be pretty much the end of this. There we go. What are you all doing there?
Not a problem.
Just go this way.
Got this.
There's no reason for you to go any other way. I opened up the back door for a reason. Out the way.
Someone will reveal that passage. Well, this is as far as you go.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Never mind, I don't want to do this.
Fight. I'm doing this for all the people I care about.
No, 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 no.
She wields a hero's relic. If we strip her of it, it could serve us well in the future.
I don't want to kill
I
her.
told you not to put yourself in danger, Annette.
I promise to defend this castle, and I will.
I don't want to hurt Annette. I really don't want to hurt Annette. Why no magic?
The others are out here risking life and limb, and I can't let them down.
I don't want to hurt Annette.
I can't fall here. I'd be the laughingstock of my entire bloodline.
I really don't want to.
Attack! Give them no quarter!
Sorry, Annette.
Annette, no. Look what they've done to you.
You came for me, Father? I'm so
No.
I'll never let you come to harm again. Here, this way. You must hurry to safety.
Okay, good. She didn't die. Okay, Gustav, I really don't care about. Goodbye. I really don't care about Gustav.
For the Empire!
Forgive me, Your Majesty. May your reign be long and glorious.
Alas, poor Gustav. And now I, too, go to battle for the last time.
Oh boy. Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but
We will fight to the very last.
you know what? I can commend your bravery.
Seize the remaining strongholds and let us nip this problem in the bud.
Seize every last enemy
Done.
position. Brook no resistance.
Done. It's done.
It's just Baron Dominic left to deal with. Let's end this thing and go home already.
For my house and my liege. You'll have to do better than that to best a warrior of Fargus.
Are you sure about that? Sorry, buddy, but you were
Well fought,
you
everyone.
were nothing.
This will deal a crushing blow to the kingdom. Our campaign is not over, but for now, we celebrate.
And so I reach my end. Pray forgive me my weakness, Your Majesty. Live, my little niece, for the both of us.
They deified him for being the descendant of a hero. And in return, he got a life he could never control, and a death he could never ordain.
Yet surely the man was happy to die for his people. He must have felt as though he had fulfilled his set purpose in life.
That notion alone should tell you how warped the world
Exactly,
has
that's not a
become.
good thing.
Still, right and wrong are spoils to be handed out by the victor of this war.
Well said, Your Majesty. We must prevail if we are to change the world. This war is only the first step. I get it now. I beg your pardon. Everything's finally clicked for me. I understand what we're really up against here.
Oh?
What?
I
Explain.
told you before, I don't always get where you're coming from. Still, you trusted me, and that was enough. But what you said just then, it made me realize we're not fighting the church or the kingdom. I mean, we are, of course, but what we're really up against is the world itself. And even if we win, there's no guarantee we'll leave Fodlan better than we found it. All we can do is try our best and hope it works out. Pretty hard to wrap your brain around, honestly. I can't even begin to fathom how you can grapple with something that heavy. Once again, you managed to find a most surprising nugget of philosophy.
I know you'd understand, even if I can't point to the reason why I felt that way. But I'm glad to hear you say it. Thank you.
That makes it sound like Annette died. No, she lived because she retreated.
Yeah, not bad.
And Baron Dominic even said, like, live on, my niece.
I must outwit even death.
I won't let...
Yeah, I kind of displayed his shiz for that, like, the first half of the battle, so that's fair.
What a fascinating power.
The Aurora Shield. Techniques against flyers. Do I have any flyers? I don't think I have any flyers.
Imperial soldiers, the lands of Brinius now belong to us. As you know, Brynnia shares a border with Blapid territory. The enemy's stronghold of Ferdinand is but a stone's throw away. At long last, we approach the final push of this campaign. Stay vigilant, but be not afraid. We shall wield our weapons as one, claim our victory, and unite all of Fodlan under our flag.
Blapid land at last. The kingdom will be more desperate than ever now.
As they should be. We have stripped away nearly half of their territory at this point. But we still have the remaining houses to contend with. Karen, Galatea, Fraldarius, and Gautier are all unshakably faithful to the crown. They would tear us to pieces had they the chance. Certainly not my idea of a fun afternoon.
Still, we have no choice but to face them unless they decide to stop harboring the Archbishop.
Do you think that's even a possibility? The people of the kingdom are quite devout after all.
I highly doubt it. So let them huddle together like the cornered rats they are and... Huh? What's going on?
Urgent news, my lord. Massive revolts have broken out in Hrim and Ordelia territory.
What? Did you say Hrim?
Hrim. Where's Hrim? I know where Ardelia is. Where's Hrim?
Where's Hrim again?
The eastern edge of the Empire, north of Ire, along the Aramid River.
Right, okay.
And Ordelia land is across the bank in Alliance territory. It's
Yeah,
also
I knew
across
that's where Ardelia
and
was.
as far as I know, her parents are still there.
I knew Hrim was Empire, but I didn't know exactly where.
The Empire and the Alliance? This can't be a coincidence. So, those who slither in the dark have finally made their move.
This is it. This is our chance to figure out who or what those people really are.
Here we go. Please tell me this finally leads to Shamhala. I really want to hear a warrior rendition of the Shamhala theme.
Scarlet Blaze. The Rising Darkness. Having smashed the kingdom's last desperate defense, the Empire takes the battle north. Further pressure from the Alliance to the east forces King Dimitri to make a difficult choice. Will the Empire and Alliance prevail and unite Fodlan? Just as all begin to entertain the possibility, those most opposed to the idea finally emerge from the shadows.
Did they strike a deal? That zoomed in on Dimitri. Did they strike a deal with Dimitri?
Apparently, it started with attacks by bandits and insurgents, which touched off a widespread revolt. The people have taken to the streets, and now Hrim and Ordelia territory are in total chaos.
We have no choice but to intervene. At present, it is just Hrim territory. But if the unrest spreads to neighboring Imperial lands, there will be no water cask large enough to quench the flames.
Especially if the fires were intentionally set. And yet, redeploying our forces to deal with the unrest could be exactly what they're after.
I believe it is, Your Majesty. With the aid of the Alliance, we were on the brink of securing the kingdom's surrender. The war was all but decided. It seems certain parties were not at all happy with that particular arrangement.
We gotta quell the revolts. If it's gonna bring us closer to possibly dealing with those who slither in the dark, then we have to, right?
Yeah, you can't exactly wage a war when your own land's falling apart at the seams.
No one is more reluctant than I am to turn back when victory is within our grasp. But it is the only option. Fortunately, the kingdom now lacks the soldiers to take advantage and regain their lost territory.
There's that too, yeah.
We'll leave enough troops to hold the line and take the main force east at speed. I'll have Count Bergles take position at Aryan Road.
Perfect.
That sounds exhausting. But you're the boss.
Do you mind if I just slink off to my room and... Oh, here come the dagger eyes. Never mind.
If it's settled, let's not waste another second. Every moment we delay means more suffering for the innocent people who are caught up in this.
Going to Hrimland will take us close to Ire. Needless to say, I am in favor of departing at once.
Let's go find the
Oh.
masterminds behind this mess and send them to meet their maker.
But how will we be telling
He
the
thinks his
innocent
father
people
might be
from those who are
part of this,
present
doesn't
now?
he?
A fair point. If we're too reckless, many good people are going to be killed.
Only one thing to do. Let's get to Hrim territory and sort this out.
Eight battles for this chapter, eh?
I have a proposition.
Increases the chance of raising a unit's strength. Increases the chance of raising a unit's magic. And increases the chance of raising a unit's defense.
I have a proposition.
I
have a proposition.
So, this is probably a...
I have a stratagem.
I don't know. It's either strength or magic for me. Let's go with magic.
I shall ensure it is done with no mistakes.
Shall we?
Now we got 7 training things. Alrighty then. There's a couple different things I want to do. 1, owl. 2, I want to spend our renown. We got quite a bit. And there really isn't much left. There's literally nothing else we can get with it. Okay. I feel like I can buy... Okay. Sure, it's not like I can buy anything else. So I really don't know why we can keep earning renown beyond that.
Yes?
Something slithers among the shadows. And you, or should I say we, aren't suspected of being involved. I wonder what outcome would be most advantageous for you. Probably a swift smack upside the head for those who slither in the dark, coming straight from our hand. I'm so tired, utterly exhausted. It wasn't just a long journey from the kingdom. We've also been fighting constantly. The war is going to stretch on even longer because of this, right? All they can do is sigh. Really. You want to transfer posts?
What do you think?
Yes, Edelgard for a different position, you know. Are you listening at all? Or keep going even if I'm in a different post? Well, temporary leave doesn't change that either, so I don't know what you wanted me to suggest. Since you're here. I've kind of got a bad feeling about this. How do I describe it? It's like I sense darkness? Or something like that. It's hard to put into words. Kind of feel it too, right?
actually...
To be honest, I can sense it too. Whatever it is.
Really?
Seriously? Huh. You know, I'm probably just imagining things. Well, too bad I said what I said. I'm sticking to it.
Excuse me.
After Hrim's defeat, they're placed under former Duke Ayer's rule until his fall from grace. The entire time, the taxes levied upon the people were somewhat harsher than those in Ayer territory to the south. I've heard things are better now, but the residents have been aggrieved for many years. Differences like that can add up, you know. Maybe that's what caused all of this. I got it. It would have nothing to do with Ordelia territory.
Do you have a
Many people in the villages and towns ahead are suffering because they got caught in the uproar. I must go and save them at once.
Absolutely.
Right. People like us to help out during times like these. Yes. I have more determination than now to fight when we are fighting against the other regions. I definitely read that wrong. I have more determination now than when we were fighting against other regions. There we go. That's how it was.
Got a minute?
What a mess. At least I know this isn't the church's doing. The Knights of Saros would usually be the ones fighting with everything they've got in this kind of situation. The Imperial Army, on the other hand, accepts full responsibility for protecting each and every one of their citizens.
Now what?
Now that I've cut ties with the Central Church, I can really appreciate them taking on such a burden. I'm grateful for it. Good.
How can I help you?
It always makes me think of the Insurrection of the Seven. Oh, you're not familiar with it? House Frame opposed the police of Ionis IX, the previous emperor. Ionis IX subdued them, but then several key noble families, including House Ayer, banded together to wrest power from the emperor. House Frame is counted among the seven, but they had already lost their influence at that point. And so, Frame lived under Prime Minister Ayer's charge for a great while.
Got a sec?
Looks like more bandits have gathered and are headed here from the west, too. Maybe someone hired them, or they got wind of the commotion. Either way, I've got a big old pain in the neck looming on the horizon.
Okay.
Rim's my home turf. I'm not gonna let these malcontents get away with this. I know there's nothing special about the place and it's kind of forgettable, but well, we got really good fish. And the vodka's downright delicious. Yeah, I know I'm just going out of the food and drink. What, you got a problem with that? No, it's your hometown. Hype it up. Praise it. It's your hometown, for crying out loud.
That's concerning.
I didn't expect this would happen. I hope the people in Rim are alright. I quelled many disturbances just like this when I was with the Knights.
Ready and willing.
And though the place and my title may be different, I still fight for the people. Heck yeah, Eloise.
I beg your pardon.
I'm worried about everyone in Rim. We need to get out there and help them as soon as we can. I know I don't deserve the title anymore. As a Knight of Fargus, but a Knight of Fargus would never be so quick to abandon the townsfolk. You still deserve the title, buddy. Don't worry. Even though I benched you, you're still a knight. You're still a knight there, buddy.
Could you spare a moment?
Professor Hahnemann left this post to me and went to protect the townsfolk. Said he would be the one to save the people. It was quite admirable, actually. I'm certain he can take care of himself, but I hope he regroups with us soon. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Greetings, friend. Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Oh, something to report. Ho 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 ho. Well, the things to report aren't actually happening around this gate. Both shores of the Armid River to the east are apparently crawling with bandits. I need to protect the people. What a great responsibility. I hope I can help somehow. Join us, join us, join us, join us, join us, join. I'm gonna keep talking to him. One of these times he's gonna say, hey, mind if I join you on the front lines? And I'm going to say yes faster than you can
Everything has its use.
Faster than you can comprehend. Rim, I feel no particular attachment to that place. Those responsible for the chaos feel familiar. I suppose cutting them all down would serve to stave off boredom. I don't think I did his voice quite well on that one, but oh well.
Right.
Well, it sure is nice and warm in the south. If I had my way, I'd work far to the south, maybe in Enbar. Fair enough, buddy. To each their own.
That's a tough one. Here's a thought.
My work used to take me through Leicester all the time. A lot of familiar faces. For a time, there was a kid who called herself my best apprentice. I wonder what she's up to now. I think her name was Leonie. See, it's not even he says she's my best apprentice. It's some kid who called herself my best apprentice. If they got along, yeah, sure, great. But it's just... I don't know. Her obsession is obnoxious. And it's... I know I've gone on this spiel before, but it's different from, like, all the other kids. We're gonna ignore that idle animation. We're gonna ignore that. Nothing happened. What? Nothing happened there. It's different from the other obsessions. Like, Monica and Hubert are obsessed with Edelgard. But I don't know how to describe it's different. It's not a... It's not an I'm better than everyone else obsession. It's competitive. There's a little bit of jealousy involved, yes. But that's different. It's not an... I'm better than everyone else. Like, Hubert and Monica, yes, they're competitive over it, but they don't strictly go, I'm better than everyone else. Leonie will almost literally flat out right say to your face, I'm better than everyone else. When Gerald dies, she literally says straight to your face, you don't know how it feels to lose him. Like, boy, that's my dad. It's so annoying. Let's see, is there any other characters that are like super obsessive? I can't think there's any other, I don't think there's any other characters that are like super duper obsessive about someone else. But I guess it's to do with Dimitri, but I don't know if that counts as obsessive. I don't think that counts as obsessive. Yeah, no, I can't think of anyone else who's like obsessive just to compare it with. I don't know, but like, I don't know. I guess like even other characters with their flaws, I feel like they get better. Like, take for example Felix. I completely trashed on him for a long while because I just thought he was a skirt chaser. But it's because he's basically been treated like a breeding horse or whatever. Like, he's literally... I think it's specifically with Mercedes, you know, the conversation where he's like, oh, well, let's just have crest babies then. And he's like, sorry, that's just like basically how my family is treating me. Like, it's just, I'm just some carrier of the blood meant to pass it on or something like that, meant to pass on the crest. I don't remember exactly what the conversation is. And he also gets just better throughout the story. Lorenz is a little bit the same way. He's very much I'm a high and mighty noble. And he's definitely a bit more snarky than like Ferdinand, which is kind of what put me off from him for a little while. But again, his father is a very, very heavy influence on that. In which that's just kind of like how he's always been taught to be. And eventually he recognizes it through a couple of support conversations and the general story. The thing that gets me is that while, yes, Leonie gets a little better throughout her support conversations, she still doesn't grow that much by the end of the story. I mean, even in her, like, post-credits thing, she sits in bars, drinks, going on about how she's the greatest mercenary and the greatest apprentice to ever, like, be with Geralt or whatever. It's like, really? Really? That's your legacy? I'm sorry, I really do not like Leonie. And I've heard some people argue that she does get better, and you know what, maybe that's good for them, and honestly, that's your own opinion. I don't care. You have your opinion, I have mine. I'm sure I like characters you don't like, and you don't like characters, or like, and I don't like characters that you like. It's just opinions. That's just how it is. There is no right or wrong. I'm sorry. That's all. I'm sorry I keep bringing that up every single time Leonie's brought up. All right.
You know,
Parliament isn't here. You might have gone to him. I'm a bit worried about him. That old geezer is prone to the most spectacular blunders. I know how you feel. Yet another reason for us to get a move on. So you agree. I do hope he's alright. You've gotten into more blunders yourself, Manuela. You got stabbed and then rushed right into a group of bandits, thinking it may have been the Death Knight.
no.
When it was actually just the Death Gang or whatever. Why is this happening? We're so close to ending the war. Commoners will be the one to suffer the most. As it is, they're just scrambling to survive. Let's save as many people as we can. Agreed. My partner died in the last battle. We've been together for— No! Nothing to do about it now. Captain Geralt decided we should work with the Empire. Convinced it was the right choice at the time. Oh wait, you weren't the one that I thought. Still though, that's really sad. I'm sorry. Oh hey, look, speak of the devil. Well, perhaps we should leave Prim to the other Imperial forces and take control of the situation in Ordelia. You're with the cat now, Lorenz. I cannot tell you no. But you must consider it carefully. We are presently following the Empire's lead. Would it be wise for us to prioritize the stability of an alliance territory? If the chaos spreads from Ordelia, Gloucester will undoubtedly be harmed. We must take a certain level of precaution, yes. But right now, we should prioritize serving the Empire as much as we can.
What?
I see. I mean, to say this is our only option if we newcomers are to build trust within the Empire. Understood, Father. So heed your advice today.
Understand.
Do not myopically seek immediate gains. Always maintain a broader view. That is politics. I shall bear that in mind. I kind of like seeing their interactions a bit more. I don't know why. I just... really shows how much Lorenz is like. Lorenz's like whole state of mind is really built from his father. I'm estimating there will be more. Oh, that was the archer. Okay, hold on. I was like, what was that line across the screen? I'm estimating there will be more fighting in the city. Not enemy soldiers, but bandits and rioters. I'm having a better time fighting in this situation. What about you? I mean, it's not like they're an organized army, so I guess in terms of like, purely on the battlefield, like tactics and stuff like that, we'll be better off. I'm better in those kinds of battles too. Definitely easier than fighting in a wide open field. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. We're the same. We'll be finishing the fight promptly.
It's you. What is it?
So we're fighting bandits and scoundrels next. It doesn't matter who we're up against. I'll cut them down all the same.
Right on.
You got that right. I'm not gonna let you outdo me either. Just watch. I'll do a better job than you.
Sure.
Let's do this together instead. Things will work out better for the both of us that way. Sounds good to me. To be honest, I'm still relieved we managed to get through everything without killing Annie. Yes. Okay. I'm very happy. I'm so happy as long as she's. I'm happy so long as she's alive, no matter how much she hates me. Yeah. Me too. Me too. Have you heard about the dance master that lives in southwestern Rin territory? There's actually going to be a dancer in this game. They apparently won the White Heron Cup dancing competition. I didn't realize we can get a dancer. I had no idea such a contest even existed. I wonder what style of dance they do. Either that or this is just referencing it and we aren't actually going to get a dancer. Everyone said the fighting would get worse closer we got to the capital, but if anything, it's felt like the opposite. Instead, we're just walking all day. I'm gonna end up losing Bogue at this rate. We're going into Ring territory. What part of the kingdom is that? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Since we're here. Oh, yeah, I forgot we got new stuff, huh? Greatly fills much faster. Much faster. Nice. Greatly reduced. Somewhat and somewhat. Somewhat and somewhat. Somewhat and somewhat. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just all we need to do, right? Greatly fills. Let's see. Who can we... Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Yes. This better be perfect. Okay. At least it's not bad.
Solid.
Thanks for the meal. Drinks are on me next time.
I might have to pass. We can't have both of us too inebriated at once.
Yeah, this is the father-son duo.
Whenever you're hungry, hunger is the true enemy.
Okay, and then... Greatly fills a warrior gauge. Who next? Ferdinand and Edelgard, I guess. Oh wait, I remember. It's because his stuff is locked. That's why it's not like green yet, even though we got to A. Really, buddy? You had to make it.
Yeah. Even at my most generous, the food here is merely adequate. But
Wait, I think we've already seen that before. Yeah.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the
Go down to the bottom. Greatly fills, greatly fills. Fills much faster. Bernadetta and Marianne. There we go.
Oh, this is the best! Let's eat!
That actually does look pretty good.
I'm surprised you know what I like. Thank you. This is wonderful.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Okay. Fills much faster. Fills much faster. There we go. A and Cynthia. ABC. Oh, those also look really good.
Really? Well,
Actually,
that's
those
really
look
kind.
really, really good.
Let's eat it together.
I'm definitely in the mood for something sweet right
I
now.
can tell you were trying to make something that would appeal.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Yep. Loss is greatly reduced. Dorothea and let's go with Happy. I want to unlock that final support conversation.
Solid.
Oh, yes. This is definitely one of the foods I love.
Wait, for me?
Great.
I really can't tell what kind of food that's supposed to be. Can't really tell if it's like a soup or a pasta or what. I couldn't really tell.
Truly incredible. In point of fact.
When the city of Nouvelle fell, it was overrun by bandits and looters. At the time, the Imperial Army had been so focused on fighting the forces of Dagda that the city's guards were practically non-existent. But now, we've mobilized our forces and prioritized aiding the people, rather than the war itself. I feel misty-eyed with gratitude.
What do you think?
Dudes are doing things differently from how the Empire used to. That's gotta be a relief, right?
Oh.
Yes, precisely. The Empire has turned over a new leaf. Okay, now go back inside. You're acting depressed. Don't lose track of our location because we keep moving around. I have no idea where we are. The Alliance? Or are we in the Empire? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I use GPS to go anywhere. I legitimately have no freaking sense of direction. I feel that way too. I get lost all the time and then I end up going in the wrong direction. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. So, you know, the good news is I can at least read a paper map. So, as long as I have something that'll tell me which way I need to go, then that's fine. But if I don't have a map, I can't go anywhere. I am completely and utterly lost.
Right.
Hey, I knew this moment would come one day. I cannot claim to be completely prepared, but I have done all I can in our current circumstance. I will need a moment of your time before we depart. There's something I must tell you. I did his voice completely wrong, and I'm so sorry. The Armid River divides Orgila and Hrim territories. How odd for writing to have it at both places at the same time. That can't be a coincidence. Must be something more to this than meets the eye. What exactly do you think is happening? We'll go. I mean, I agree 100%. But what do you think is happening? What do you think is happening?
Hey.
I don't really know. You should ask Hubert. Okay, well, we just came from him, so... Boy.
Come here. That reminds me.
So, Count Berkeley's is heading west? And the enemy won't be taking back their territory anytime soon. But we've also pulled our main forces out of the area. It gives our foes a chance to regroup. We need to consider what approach they'll take while we're dealing with the riots. Yes, but I mean, both, honestly. Right, we need to be thinking ahead. Try to dismantle and hurt him as quickly as possible. For both the townsfolk's sake and our own.
Do you have a spare moment?
My family sent a magistrate into a town in the eastern part of Rim. Now they have lost contact with him. What in the world is going on over there? Perhaps we need to consider the worst case scenario. Yeah. The worst and best case scenario simultaneously. The worst case being it's those who slither in the dark, but also the best case being we gotta go to freaking Shamhala, let's go! I really hope we do get to go to Shamhala. I really like Shamhala, and I really hope we get to hear the Warrior's version of the Shamhala theme.
How can I serve?
House Regan's also got soldiers stationed at the Great Bridge of Murden up ahead. I think that was part of the agreement we had with the Alliance. Well, they probably don't want the Imperial Army moving in and out of Leicester without their knowing. I think that's fair.
Another thing.
Apparently my father's heading towards what used to be the western part of the kingdom while we come out this way. And that would mean he's leaving my brother in charge of Fort Mercius. Well, I'm sure things in the west will be fine with my father there. Not like when we were fighting in the Alliance.
Let's see.
Definitely be fine. This means we need to do a bang-up job taking care of this mess out here, too. You got that right. I don't want my father yelling at me. Clearly, we don't need to put us through any more training. Their territory's in bad shape, yeah? I just want to go help him. Wait, why? Any particular reason why? Besides just out of the goodness of your heart? Yeah, Count Ortelia really stuck his neck out for me back in the day. Oh, really? It's not something I can repay with a couple of nice gestures. Only there was something I could do. Fair enough. I'm gonna be honest, I really haven't experienced much of the story with the Ashen Wolves. I kind of did their DLC, and then I didn't really use them in any of the main stories. I should probably go back and like grind for them for supports or something like that.
How may I help you?
Paul is doing his best as an Alliance leader, but now I can see how quickly you react to all these situations. Makes me wonder if I should fight for the Empire instead. I mean, technically you are, because we're in a pact. Sure, the Lords are still debating, well, arguing, at their roundtable meetings. Hello, Monica. I know full well that this is not enough to deter Her Majesty from her path. But to think that someone would cause such an uproar in the Empire.
I won't allow it.
No, that is something else entirely. We cannot allow it to stand. You got that right. completely indefensible. If someone's pulling the strings, we'll crush him.
Leave it to me.
Enthusiasm is exactly what we need. Just charge ahead, clearing any debris that might fall in Her Majesty's path. This near Ire territory. I only hope the riots do not spread that far. I'm worried for the people of Ferdinand, of course, but my feelings toward my own territory are special. That's fair, I think. You are normal. The people in your territory feel like your own precious children. I don't want to tease him about any of that. I think that's a 100% valid feeling. Can I not tease him? Because that's perfectly valid. It's again, it's not like he doesn't care about the people of Hrim. But, you know, that's his homeland. He feels a special connection to it beyond that of what, like, just empathy and sympathy and stuff like that. No, we'll tease him for calling them children.
You're kidding.
You own children? But you don't have any, do you? Wait, don't tell me what that means.
What?
What are you getting at? Of course I do not have any. One day I may hope to have a few. This is not the time for such discussions. For such discussions, I must ask you to desist at once. Yeah, no, I didn't want to choose any of those options. I'm sorry, Ferdinand. It's a lot of unrest in Ordelia, too. You have to hurry and do something. How do these ordinary run-of-the-mill ruffians manage to coordinate such widespread chaos? There's a mastermind.
Let's see.
There's got to be some sort of mastermind behind this. I just don't know who it would be. No, we know who it might be. Don't? I suppose it is a bit early to be jumping to conclusions.
Listen here. Oh dear.
Riots have not spread this far yet. But based on the reports, things are only going to get worse from here on. Be ready. I'm used to this kind of stuff. You should probably worry about everybody else.
Right.
Yes, you might be right. I could never get her voice down. To tell you the truth, I do not think we should rely on you for everything. Is that shadowing? I have no clue if it is or not.
Allow me to
Wrong button.
assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Oh boy, we can finally go and get the sturdier anvil. Oh boy. We need both. We need this one, and then we need this one. This one also would be nice eventually.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Okay, now to the item shop.
I carry a little of everything here.
No, you actually don't, but keep telling yourself that. So you ready? You wanna know what I don't see? You wanna know what I don't see? I don't see weapons. I don't see blacksmithing materials. I don't. The only useful thing you have is seals and that one singular book I needed for a side quest. Hate to break it to you, buddy, but you don't carry a little bit of everything. I could probably just go a bit faster if I use that menu. There you go. Hello, I'm here for training.
Work you into shape.
I mean, yeah, it's good to have you there. Again, just double checking, making sure we got everybody in there. Yep. Okay, successive training. Here we go. Oh, that took all 7? Oh,
Only thorns left on
his
this rose.
arrow?
A new power is now being
Electric grounder.
could use this.
A new power, is it?
Struggle,
Excellent.
yes. Little struggle is good.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
And you didn't master that yet, did you? No, not yet. You're close, but not quite.
Can't wait to see
Okay,
how you do.
a little bit of stuff I want to just kind of go through, just double check a couple of abilities. Axebreaker, very nice. Seasoned Tactics was something you earned. Plus Battalion Endurance when an enemy commander is defeated. I don't know if we need that. You're good. United Front increases damage dealt to enemies in proportion to the number of allied commanders nearby. I think we're okay with what we have right now. I really don't know what classifies as nearby. Got Bow Prowess level 3, Reason level 3. You know what? I just realized Edelgard only has Axe Prowess level 1. That's weird. Whoops, I'm pushing all the buttons. Axebreaker now, which is really nice. I don't think we need speed plus 2 at this point. You have lock touch, so we actually don't even need keys if you're in the battle. That's good to know. I didn't even recognize that before. I think I switched you into the Trickster and didn't even actually look at some of your stuff. I was like, that I don't recall ever looking at Lucky 7. It makes it easier to perform perfect guards with pass. I've never even used the guard button like once. And Lucky 7 temporarily increases one of the following stats when an enemy commander is defeated. Basically one of anything. Do-do-do-do. Anything new? Boost critical, and then we aren't going to have provoke. Cyclical Awakening. Temporarily increases the awakening gauge fill rate after an awakening has concluded. Huh. That's pretty good. Okay, and then now, let's see. It was you. Instead of Swinging Fury, you... Oh, Armored Strike as well. Damage will increase with defense. Okay. And then we also have... Break the enemy's stance and hurl the axe at the ground. Why not? Let's try it. Did you gain anything new? G. Dark Spikes, yes. I'll take that instead of Nosferatu. You're really not using Nosferatu. Go ahead and just Dark Spikes. Instead of Tempest Lance, we now have Lightning Strike. Proportion of inflicted damage is HP. Oh, excuse me, Light Strike. Shatter Slash. Series of Lance Strikes that temporarily reduce enemy defense. That's good. Thunder, Nosferatu, and then, of course, a bunch of other stuff. You have White Magic Plus, so it might actually not hurt to put... Except this doesn't count as White Magic, does it? So, yeah, we're fine. We'll stick with Tempest Lance. I don't think you have Excalibur. Oh, wow. Excalibur and Miasma. Do I already have Excalibur? No, I don't already have Excalibur. Hello, Excalibur. Let's go ahead and let's do that. This is pretty good. I think... Yeah, we're already kind of giving you your new stuff. I don't think you have anything new, do you? Oh, yeah, you got Deadeye. Long distance attack that yields critical hits. Sure, I'll do that instead of plain volley. You have Meteor and Physic, but Agnia's Arrow is something I used to think was only available to Rhea. Most powerful form of black magic, a sweltering flame that reduces all to ash. Sure. You have Electric Grounder, that was the new one. Check with a tree of lightning charge slashes, deals damage based on magic. I don't know. I don't really care so much about you using magic. But I also thought Electric Grounder would be Grounder, but with electricity. I guess that's not it. That one also deals damage based on magic. I'm not sure, let's try it. Why not? We'll give it a shot. Speed Ring can now be the Swift Speed Ring. Meteor and Nosferatu. Still nothing has changed there. Assuming nothing has changed here. Oh, you have Dark Spikes. Yes, please. That's like your signature move right there. Blizzard and Physic. You can now do Aura. Honestly, I don't think we're going to be using much like healing magic anymore, so I think we'll just go with Aura. Heartsigan Wrath Strike. Let's go with Mortal Struggle. Whale Sweep and Thunder Rush. You now have Lightning, or excuse me, Light Strike. I keep on reading that wrong. And then Shatter Slash. I don't think you have... Yeah, you don't have any crazy magic either. Okay. Actually, I should probably go through a little bit more and double check. See, like you. Sure, let's get you a prayer ring. We can increase your dexterity a little bit more. Dex plus 5 instead. Aura Shield doesn't really matter. A Dex Ring, Speed Ring, sure, Speed. And then I guess you can get a Dex Ring. Resist the might from magical attacks. You don't need a leather shield. Go ahead and just take that. Okie dokie. Now then, to the war map.
Do I want to know what you two are talking about?
Those who still live in the dark.
Is it not obvious? We are debating who might be behind the recent disturbance in the peace.
I'm gonna venture a guess and say it's those who still live in the dark.
The slithery people, right?
That's one way to phrase it.
Correct. Absurdly phrased, but correct. We may have ousted Lord Arundel and the others from power in Enbar, but we knew it was not the end of their vile schemes. Which is why we have been preparing for the day they bared their fangs once more.
Granted, we lack solid proof they are behind this. But it is the most likely explanation considering the scale of the revolts, as well as where and when they all occurred.
I'll keep that in mind on the battlefield. Oh, and for the record, I like this part where you all trust me enough to tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
A strategy I strongly oppose. But Her Majesty insisted we keep you in the loop.
This is what we discussed before, remember?
Must you always antagonize Hubert?
Discuss this.
I merely state fact. Though I will admit you saved the Emperor's life once. Still, I would not be shocked in the slightest if you suddenly changed your colors and tried to kill her. Yet sharing such knowledge with you achieves a dual purpose. It helps prevent those who slither in the dark from using you, and it gives ample justification to dispose of you, should you betray us.
Fine.
You never change, Hubert. At this point, I don't know how I'd react if you did.
You may not have Hubert's trust, but you have mine. I'll be counting on you as always in the battles to come. If those who slither in the dark appear, we must strike them down.
Yep. Paralog battle Enshrouded Memories and the Ashen Wolves reunion. Oh boy. All of them are victims of those who slither in the dark. Yep. And then there's this one, of course. The Mockingbird's Thieves. That actually sounds really cool. I'm gonna say let's try this one and just see how it goes. Yuri's at an okay level, I think, and then Constance.
What'd you bring the 5 of us together for, Yuri?
And Happy are a little bit lower.
I'm always ready for that kind of thing.
But I think Baltus is really low.
It is always the same with you, Balthus. How can you possibly be so uncouth in my presence? Not to mention our dear frail Happy here.
Frail.
Stop thinking with your fists and use your brain.
Who you calling frail, Coco?
Exactly.
It was a figure of speech, dear Happy. Nothing more.
We've been topside for a while, and you guys haven't changed a bit. You really think I'd call you out here just to lay a beating into someone? We're too busy for that. I've got a favor to ask of you all. Oh, and you as well, if that's all right.
Refuse instantly. I'll agree wholeheartedly.
If this is the crew
I like them.
It must be important. Count me in.
That was almost suspiciously easy. But I'm not going to look this gift horse in the mouth. Let me fill you in on the details in that case. Some old friends of ours, rogues from Abyss, are in trouble. They've been caught up in some kind of struggle, and now bandits are after them. Considering the circles they run in, we're the only people willing to help them. Which means it's on us.
Got it. Definitely still in.
Better than to take Yuri at face value. No doubt much of what he said is true, but I am certain there is another angle to it as well. One which benefits himself.
I take care of my own. That's all.
I think the point is that there are folks from Abyss who need help, right? So let's quit bickering and go help already.
Good point. This is no time for anyone to be arguing with the shady lady here.
How dare you! I am not the one who is constantly scheming at one thing or the other.
Yuri Bird? Coco?
Hey, save some of that fire for the fighting.
Yeah, you can air all your grievances at the bad guys.
Exactly.
You're actually smart sometimes, friend.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Sometimes. I'm always saying smart stuff.
Huh? Oh, right. Let's go with that.
Hey!
That doesn't help.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, Yuri, it's time for the thing. You know, the thing to get us fired up before we roll out. He used to do it in Abyss all the time.
Our house doesn't exist anymore. But if it means we can finally get going, very well. Let's do this, wolves. Oh, and you too, Mark.
Thanks for making me feel included. Ally is routed or the rogue is routed. Okay, so how do we actually have everybody's levels? Yeah, 37, that's what I thought. 22, 21, 22. Yep, that's about what I expected. Why does that button feel weird? That's not good. Like, it still works totally fine, but it feels like there's something under it. That's... Up and down all feel fine. But to the right, it feels... weird. I'll probably just put some compressed air to it or something like that afterwards. I don't know. We definitely want Shez there. Yuri there as well. Yeah, let's do this. Gonna have to be careful, but I'm sure we can get it done.
Seems like a...
Here goes. I got you.
Actually, no.
Pardon my ineptitude. I suppose I pardon my ineptitude. I only hope not.
Here goes. I got you.
Let's do that.
I'm on it.
Friends fled into the mountains. To get there, we'll need to take these strongholds.
No, enemies! I gotta get out of here. We're here, and we won't let any of you die.
There we go. Baltus, I really need you to be careful.
Let's get this operation underway.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Not quite enough for the stronghold captain, but it should be. Just like 1 or 2 hits. Yep. Perfect. Oh, what? They're going down that quickly? Okay, hold on. I'm coming, buddy. Hello.
Said one of us had a bounty on their head and told us to turn them over.
We'll do it together!
They were probably talking about me. Well, that's awkward.
Oh my gosh.
Folks with bounties on their heads in a bit. No one can begin to match the rich price on yours.
Yeah, that's true.
The one who summons monsters, yeah? Happy or whatever? Well, time to open up.
You've got the wrong person. I don't have any idea how to summon monsters.
I didn't need to pick those up.
I'm sorry to ask, but can you please rescue the folks in the mountain too?
The fantastic king
You just stick around here, buddy.
is on the case.
Wait, they think that person is me? Well, I don't want that on my conscience. Guess I'd better.
Happy.
That time already.
Why is there a monster over there? It must have had the wrong person. Come on!
I'm guessing they'll follow the path to the monsters now, yeah?
Oh.
Lend me your
Fine, but I still gotta deal with the monster. I was just thinking I would go and get there before anything could happen to them.
It seems news of your beauty has not spread as fast as that of your abilities. If you are being confused with a random man.
Fine by me. Still, do you think that mage was working for the lady who kidnapped me?
There we go. Yep, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Where in the world are we? Here we go.
Somebody wants to die.
What I want to do is swap.
Alright.
Help me out, Happy.
Now? Fine.
And then there's lightning. Unfortunately, no ice. I think ice is level 2 for you? Oh, that's lightning. That's not that. That's fire. I'm not here for you. I actually don't really know. Wait, who's using an axe against these guys? Oh, it's because Happy has her thingamabob. Okay. Right. She always does a little bit of something against monsters. That's not even hitting them, is it? There we go, now it is. Yeah, ouch. I know. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Help me out, Happy.
Now? Fine. Yeah, you like that?
I was gonna say that shouldn't have broken your thing. I'm going to switch over. Do this.
I want to see your
I'm trying to get rid of this health bar before we get rid of that final little chip on the axe one. Go. Switch once more. Perfect.
Easy there. You're all right now.
Take a breather. Happy. Hey, you'll be real proud of me. I didn't sell you out or nothing.
Thank you. Larger again, really?
Leader has made himself known.
Larger is literally just how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? That's just I feel like that's his sole purpose. There we go.
Use a new business angle. Perhaps I'll start by capturing you.
Lend me your strength.
You're lucky I was kind enough to let you finish what you were saying before I pushed the A button.
My allies deserve all the praise.
Magic, though. Actually, like, dang. Ready? You ready? Ready? I'm gonna do it again.
Lend me your strength.
We'll do it together.
Goodbye. Oh, really?
We can always count on you.
I must say, I didn't expect anyone would come to the aid of these rogues.
No, 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 no.
Well, couldn't hurt.
Take me instead, die for me.
Goodbye. Are you sure about that?
Normally I like surprises, but I'm finding this one to be most unwelcome.
Is it over yet?
No, still one more.
Distance away, I will try to use my sorry excuse for magic to attack.
Stand down. Here goes. What was that? Magic?
What is she even aiming at?
Oh dear. It seems my other side has been doing some experiment.
Happy nonsense. Sorry, you're the happy earlier.
And my magic got a bit out of hand as a result. Apologies, but I fear my meager intellect is not up to the task.
Ow, rude. There we go.
Hey,
Okay, hello.
This is your magic. You were always causing problems
lend me your strength. Apologies.
Don't worry, she's helping out now.
We'll do it together.
400,000 damage. You know.
And I can only apologize most profusely.
What are you looking at, camera?
It won't. Just hurry up and do something about it already.
I'm afraid the magic my other side developed is experimental. And sadly, most experiments end up as dismal failures.
Didn't think I'd have to be more worried about friendly fire than the actual enemy.
It seems the goddess has not forsaken us quite yet, for I was able to put a stop to it.
I'm assuming Paralog will show up again. I mean, Toady. He's not on the side of the Empire this time, I guess.
Here comes the big boss. Better get this over with.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm surprised it's not Paralog who's the big boss. Me, Toady.
Think me just some slapdash bandit. You have another thing coming. Flee my sight.
I understand this is how such folks make their living, and I have certainly been there. These rogues are our rogues, and we are going to protect them.
Yeah, hands off our rogues.
Yeah, hands off our... Hey, wait a second. When did this lot become our rogues?
There we go. Wow, he's actually able to take quite a beating. Though I do notice that he's not having as many cannibalistic sort of phrases, which, I mean, that's better. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Hi, assassin.
Should you be using so much power?
There we go. Let's try the Paralog.
It's in my way.
Looks like it's over. You folks go on ahead. I want to talk to these rogues.
Ooh, we actually got an S on the time. I kind of wanted to get the Mockingbird's Thieves, because that sounds so cool, but...
That's nice.
Level 40.
This'll help me break new
Renewed Carnage. I'm assuming that's for warrior specials, similar to that of the Cyclical Awakening.
Can't wait to get back out there.
I think that went pretty well. I would have preferred, again, to get an S, but so be it.
Thanks for the
At least it
help.
was first try.
Things would have been pretty hairy with just the four of us. I mean, we've got this guy pulling bounty hunters in from across the continent.
Hey!
And this gal summoning monsters.
Not Not my fault. Also, totally necessary.
And finally, the Grand Sorceress who rained pain down on friend and foe alike.
Even your condemnation is far too kind. I was of no help whatsoever.
Come on. We'll be kind.
Hey, everyone did what they could, and we all had a hand in the victory.
Yeah, it worked out in the end, so buck up.
It's fine.
It was nice to blow off some steam at any rate.
And I'm certain my other self was pleased to do more field tests with the new spell. Though at the expense of my complete and utter mortification.
Well, I've still got my complaints, but I suppose I gained something from this too.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I went ahead and hired the folks we saved. I made it look like I was doing them a favor, and those in debt never seem to ask questions of their saviors. I'd been feeling a bit short-handed anyway, so it all worked out.
You're always looking for an angle, Yuri. That's the one thing about you that never changes.
What do you mean, the one thing? What are you trying to say? What else changed?
You know, Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, so now I haven't changed? Do you even know what you're saying? Or are words just falling out of your mouth faster than your brain can make them?
Pretty much, yeah. Clearly, B hasn't changed either.
Well, I have certainly changed. Alas, I have lost all of my hopes and dreams.
No, I don't think that's much
Are you
different.
kidding? That is 100% you.
Yep.
You four really are old friends.
Oh, yeah.
We're quite the quartet, all right. But hey, why don't you make it a quintet?
Plus, I could use some help babysitting this lot. They call us the Abyssal Four, but now that we're 5, we'll have to change that name.
Psst. Constance, did anyone ever call us that?
It's hard to say. Sadly, my feeble memory has all but wasted away.
We were probably called that. I mean, it's not like Yuri Bird to just make things up.
Hey, what's with you guys? Do you want to be part of this group or not?
I think he was making it up.
And here I was thinking we'd all go out and celebrate our victory. I guess it's just gonna be the two of us, friend.
Sure, I guess.
No fair. It should at least be the 3 of us.
Hey, if you're paying, you know I'm in. Also, you're right. I think we were called the Abyssal Four at some point.
Wherever you lead, dear Yuri, I shall follow, for I have no desires of my own. I will happily feast upon whatever meager morsels you see fit to scatter before me.
Enough yapping. Let's get out of here already.
An award is available. Not yet. I'm thinking we do... Shrouded Memory.
Well then, Edelgard, what is this new information regarding those who slither in the dark? And can I assume it is somehow related to her inexplicable presence at this meeting?
Hey Liz, how's it going?
Indeed, Lysithia, for you see, she is the same as us. Yet another poor soul whose fate has been bent to their nefarious will.
It can't be. Then the rumors about Happy are true? Her powers came from their experiments?
Mm-hmm. That much I do know.
Yup. What, you didn't believe it?
I did not, in fact. Rather, I assumed it was a lie you told to keep others away, or else slander spread by a rival.
I do know a little bit more about Happy than the other couple, the other three, I guess, not a couple. So because I don't know, I liked her right off the get-go, like right from the get-go.
That is, if you're following all of this.
So I knew a little bit more about Happy than Yuri, Balthus, or Constance. Again, so because I really liked Happy right off the bat. No, I mean, I understand pretty well what's going on here, so...
Yeah. No, I'm totally following. Yep.
I didn't realize Shez was Midwestern.
All the same, I'll press on. If you're curious, you can ask Happy for details later. Now then, Happy's captor was a woman named Cornelia, the kingdom's former court mage. Apparently, she is also one of those who slither in the dark. When the kingdom learned she was planning an insurrection, they rallied an army and defeated her.
But is she truly dead? A cunning woman like her might have secured a body double and escaped.
We've no way to confirm for ourselves, and can only trust the kingdom was thorough in this regard.
Anyway, we think we found one of her old hideouts. Seems like it might be worth checking out.
Based on what we've been able to extrapolate from Happy's testimony, this base is somewhere in the western portion of the kingdom. With the war's front having moved further north, we're currently well positioned to investigate.
Oh, so that's why it took you so long to look into this. You had to wait for the war's tide to shift and grant you an opportunity.
And what? I'm just extra muscle in case any baddies show up?
Well, you may have connections, buddy.
Or does this have something to do with my power?
Probably the latter.
For now, you are merely serving as additional steel. However, it's possible we might find a connection between Happy's power and your own. And though it might end up being nothing, I'd very much appreciate it if you came along.
Sure.
Sure thing. I mean, it's my job to protect you anyway. Well, my and Hubert's job. Say, where is Hubert anyway? He usually jumps at the chance to be involved in this kind of thing.
Hubert has a good deal on his plate already. Now let's be off. With any luck, this won't take long. I pray we might finally dispel the darkness that haunts us all.
What I meant about Midwestern is a certain... I don't even know if I can call it slang for this, but I have not really heard it outside of the Midwest. It's just combinations of yeah and no. Yeah actually means no. It's like a sarcastic... It's like a sarcastic yes. Yeah, no, is no. And then no is also no. The only way that you're actually going to get yes is if there is an odd number of yes, or odd number of yes. So yeah, just plain yeah is actually yeah. Yeah is yeah, but yeah, or if there's any sort of no in there, it means no. Yeah, no is no. No, yeah, no is no. Yeah is no. Yeah, no is yeah, or no. Like, there's a system. Oh, right, can't go and do the, can't give orders right off the bat.
This is the location we
Wrong one.
used.
Here goes. I got you.
Here I go.
How
No
perfectly we were
mistakes.
positioned.
They must learn who they're up against.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
From happy statements, hopefully we find something.
I think our suspicions were correct. All signs point to their having been here.
Intruders! Away with you!
Yeah, I've been here before. No doubt.
Oh, that's a bit awkward. Ooh, you're kind of tanky, aren't you? Gotcha. Leticia, what are you doing? Okay, I know you can handle yourself.
Closely.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Luna. Oh, right, you have the double-edged stuff. Right. There we go. Ow. Oh my gosh, mages are not invincible. Excuse me? Oh, Ballista. Yeah, don't worry. He'll be done in a second. There we go. Hold on, I can't remember what your thing does. The enemy's flying back and... Okay, yeah. Oh wait, that specifically requires them to be spellbound, okay. You know what? I have two of these. Let one rip.
Let's get it over with.
We won't be defeated.
Wow, that didn't get rid of you? Go. What's everybody doing? Why are you not...
No mistakes.
I'm sorry, that's pretty funny because it totally evens out. So it's just a spiky orb with no arrows.
Learn who they're up against.
Excuse me.
Rude. There we go. Yep, perfect. Thank you, Happy. Dude. towards me. That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
No time to slow down.
Excuse me.
That works. Ow, rude.
Let's get it over with.
Come on. We won't be defeated. That's what you get. I'm not a child. What a nuisance.
Like this?
Perfect. Do some more heals. No, 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 no. You're supposed to stay there. Edelgard, what are you doing? There we go.
Keep our guard up. No telling when somebody's gonna jump out at us.
Where was anything? I can't remember.
Okay.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Not a problem.
Goodbye.
Stronghold will fall.
They're trapped. We must help them quickly.
Well, everybody's trapped.
I'm afraid you'll have to find a way to open things up.
Oh, well, oh, never mind. Never mind.
You do realize you're stuck in here with us now, right?
Everybody come over here. So then I can just... It works. Okay, you can go ahead and just do that. Meanwhile, I'm going to control you.
It's my turn.
So I need to get everyone in a good spot, and I think this was a decent spot. Hopefully I got everybody in there.
We won't be defeated.
Hey, look, it's like a stoplight. Green, yellow, red.
I'm not there yet.
I got a strength +1, but no magic. That's kind of funny. I know it's probably partially because of the,
Day, I remember this room. I wonder if there's anything here now. They did a lot of painful stuff to me here. Trying to amplify my crest, change it, that sort of thing.
You're surprisingly calm about all this.
There we go. Takes way too freaking long to go and complete that full combo for a level 6 strong. Come on, buddy. Did you really think you were going to be able to beat me? Goodbye, stronghold captain. Oh, we just... Okay. Didn't realize that's what we had to do.
I'll take over.
Bonk. Okay.
closely.
Excuse me.
There we go.
No time to slow down. It's finished.
Nice one.
Ow, rude. Do we have any sort of healing things anywhere? Okay, we got one up there. Yep. And here. Full heal, very, very nice. Okay, Edelgard. You know what? I bet you... No, dang it. I thought of that. Fair enough, fair enough. You know what, I'm just gonna...
Let's get it over with.
I still think Edelgard, or not Edelgard's, Lysithea here is like one of the... Honestly, one of the cooler warrior specials with her mastery stuff. It's really cool.
That's nice.
I really don't know what Edelgard's doing, but she's having fun doing her own thing, I guess, so we'll just kind of tell her to hang out there. Honestly, the time it would take for her to get around over to here would probably be more than what it takes for me to just walk around as Lysithea. I see heals. There we go. And warrior stuff. I think that's more warrior stuff, yep. A full warrior thing. Oh. We're definitely not getting the S rank on this one. Excuse me, what happened to my strong? There we go.
I'm not a child. Excuse me.
Yep. Goodbye. There we go.
Cornelia's research seems to have had different aims than the experiments I was subjected to.
Which means it likely differs from my own experience as well. For the sake of your future, Lysithea, I hope we find some connection. But I fear it does not look promising.
There are still rooms we haven't searched yet. Let's investigate those.
What are you specifically? Okay. Up and go up here. You go ahead and assist.
We must help them quickly.
Okay. Fine.
You can count on
Go down here. Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know why you expect a different result. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of face this way and bye-bye.
Let's get it over with.
Come on! We won't be defeated!
We've been cut off. I'm afraid you'll have to find a way to open things up.
Gotcha. Edelgard, you can deal with that. You're fine. Got one more special ready to go. I don't think I'll need it though, because these guys are heavily armored. Yeah. Right. There we go. I don't know what's happening to my level 6 strongs, but they're not activating. There we go. That's what's supposed to be happening.
There's no time to slow down.
There we go. Now it becomes Shaz again.
Seems like nothing. Let's press on.
Now what are they doing? Ah. Can we just not... Like, is it possible for us to just not... Do we even have any other heals that we can go and... Yeah, okay.
You can count on me.
You know, once you get over there, I'm activating Awakening and we're just gonna go and destroy some stuff for you.
Watch this.
How are you hitting us? We're underground. And you're using simple bow and arrow.
If only I'd lived just a little longer.
Okay.
Is this a weapon? It looks like their technology, at least.
Aside from the weird shape, doesn't seem anything like my sword.
One more try. Okay, one more try. Okay, let's start.
This is the look. Here goes. I got you.
Then I'm also going to control you.
I'll do my best.
Not a problem.
Go down there.
Here I go. No
Nope,
mistakes.
you go and just attack.
Occasionally deduced from happy statements. Hopefully we find something.
I think our suspicions were correct. All signs point to their
See, I freaking...
Away with you!
Yeah, I've been here before. No doubt.
Got you. Like, archers pull out their stuff so much faster, and mages do it so much slower. It makes it really, really hard to work as a mage. Come on, if we can get both of you close together. Or maybe all three of you.
I'm not a child.
Got you. Ah. Okay.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Here I go.
Okay, and then now we're just gonna go and use our warrior specials. Here.
Let's get it over with.
Come on. We won't be defeated. That's what you get.
Why is the like the 6th level strong attack not coming out for me? Like, I don't know if I'm just that horribly bad at like basic counting, or if the timing is just really weird sometimes, and I'm like only just barely on the edge of getting it and not getting it. So
Let's get it over with.
We won't be defeated. No time to slow down.
see, look at that. One right after the other. There we go. I'm like mashing X after I unleash the 6th one. That one I mashed it too early because I was like, maybe I'm too late. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And I have to like mash the button. One, two, three, 4. Ow. Are you kidding me? Death by a basic enemy?
If only I'd lived.
Yeah. We're restarting the battle.
Longer.
I'm not changing the difficulty. No. Is your tome not powerful? I mean, it is only 80, I guess. Actually, all of our mages' tomes, with the exception of the one called Genesis and the Brave Tome, are actually really, really weak. Let's head to the Blacksmith real quick. I'm going to give this battle one more shot, but I'm going to first go and do some stuff. Okay, so I want to go and do this for all of the mages, but for the moment we're going to just do it with Lysithea. I think it might be best just to give... Oh, that's actually pretty nice. It's damage from them by 65%. That might be nice. Yeah, let's put it on there for the sake of having it for right now. We're going to go and upgrade this Killer Tome and the Blacksmith.
Hey there. Need something?
Alright, we can give the Crusher to someone. Who specifically, though, I don't really know. Echoes damage using the unit's magic stat. Periodically produces a stun gauge when attacking. Okay. Reforge. Nope. Repair? Do we have anything to repair? The rusted bow. Make a brave bow, though. That's not bad. I'm getting sidetracked, though, because what we want is apparently not that. A lot of black sand steel, huh?
See you around.
I cannot purchase black sand steel, can I?
Welcome.
Fine, I guess we're purchasing...
Come back soon.
Hey there. See you around.
Okay, what do I need to do in order to expand this? 10 Purveyor's License.
Come back soon. Supplies are the lifeblood.
Well, there was to trade. I need Purveyor's License. Or black sand steel. That, I mean, that works too. It's 11. I do not have enough for 10 of these. Black sand steel it is. 15, 3, but we can get 5 out of that. Some of this. Look at these. Training gear, we can, you know, just get rid of that. We can 22 of these, sure. Now we can go and grab okay, wait, hold on. First 10 of these. And the rest.
Everything has its use.
That was probably a massive chunk of stuff that we probably didn't need to go and do, but I'm doing it anyway. This is a type of goods, weapons. Because now, at the very least, we can buy the silver stuff, which, depending on what we do here, may just be better than going and, you know, using some of this. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm just buying you a silver one. I may just do that. Reforge. And then, can I... Foreign Tome? Where's black sand steel? More of it, that is. Okay, for now, I'm just buying you a silver one.
Welcome.
Because it's gonna be better. Actually, no, it's not. That's rough.
Come back soon. Supplies are the lifeblood
Deliver
of any
equipment.
army.
Get rid of that, yeah. The Abyssal Tome, I don't want it anymore. I don't. It's not worth it. Dragon Claws I definitely do want, though. The Brave Bow, yeah, I'll keep that. Silver Bow, I can probably get rid of that. The Silver Lance, yeah, we can get rid of that. Silver Sword, yeah. And I'll keep those. For 38. I'm gonna be doing a lot for this. It better be good.
Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something?
So I could do that, or I can go and do this. Which, honestly, neither option is going to be all that good, so I'm just going to go with this, and we're going to see just what exactly it does. Distinct tome filled with finely honed magic is said to have been penned in an eastern land. Okay. Up at once, 66.
Is this it?
I kind of regret my decision in all honesty. Jeez. This is now one of the highest things, though.
See you around.
I don't know, and I gotta check real quick. Who has the possibility of even using the Crusher? Oh, Lysithia? No, that's not the same crest. I was like, oh, that's a little weird. I wouldn't have expected Lysithia. No one in our army can actually make use of that. We're not so much help. Let's see. I guess there's a little bit more we can do. The storehouse permanently increases magic by 5. Let's see who needs it. Hubert, Linhart, Caspar, Bernadetta, Dorothea. Yeah, so at the current one, Marianne is at the lowest. Dex by 5. That's just going to Bernadetta. Speed by 5, that's going to Petra. Luck by 5. I don't know, I guess Bernadetta. Defense by 5, Ferdinand. Res by 5, Linhart. Charm by 5. Sure. I don't know, like I don't know if to use it there. Strength by 2. Bernadetta. Dex by 2 again. Bernadetta. Res by 2. Let's see. Linhart's currently at 49. Marianne is at 40, so Marianne. That didn't really help too much now, did it? You're not going to be much help either. Alright, let's go with this. One more attempt. We'll go with one more attempt for tonight on the Enshrouded Memories Paralog. Save again. Okay.
This is the location.
I'll do my best.
Here goes. I got you. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I don't think the one that we're actually supposed to fight shows up until a little later.
Hopefully we find something.
I think her suspicions were correct. All signs point to their having been here.
Intruders! Away with you!
Go.
Yeah, I've been here before. No doubt.
We are dealing even less damage because my gamble didn't really work. Even the basic enemies are just a pain in the butt. Have I complained enough about facing archers as mages yet?
Excuse me.
Ballistas. Ballistae. Excuse me. There we go. Why no magic? Lithithia. Literally have the highest magic growth stat in the game. I'd appreciate it if you could show me that.
Let's get it over with.
Or prove it, rather, whatever. What is that? Okay, now once more. There's that. We're gonna do this.
Let's get it over with.
I just realized we probably have people not fighting the right ones. Yep.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Edelgard, please.
No time to slow down.
Excuse me.
Oh. I guess we'll grab the other one too. There we go, just kind of juggle him a little bit. And then once they open that up, we should be good. Game, please. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's what I want. Boy! I'm supposed to use that critical to go and take care of everything else in the area. Strength up, that's good for you. You gonna do anything there, bud? Chez? Buddy? You wanna defeat the bad guy for me? Okay, sure. That's what I get for spamming it right afterwards. I've captured literally everything here. Chez, please. That's all I ask. You are not in trouble, Chez. There we go. There we go. Okay, now that's gonna go and do the thing. And this one's also gonna go and do the thing. And so is this one over here.
No telling when somebody's gonna jump out at us.
Where was anything? I can't remember.
They're trapped. We must help them quickly. We've been cut off. I'm afraid you'll have to find a way to open things up.
There we go. I'm gonna get the stronghold open just a little bit quicker.
You do realize you're stuck in here with us now, right?
Okay, there we go. Now let's just kind of round everybody up.
Hey, I remember this room. I wonder if there's anything here now. They did a lot of things here.
There we go.
I don't amplify my crest, change it, that sort of thing.
We won't be defeated. And that's what you get.
You're surprisingly calm about all this.
I have no time for mercy.
There we go.
Your spirit is admirable.
Now we go down here to open this up. Not you, you. Here we go.
Nothing of note here.
And then we go down here and just do this. think we're doing a little bit better. Simply because I'm taking the time to, like, just dodge and stuff like that. There we go.
Here I go.
You probably can mess around there for a little while longer. You seem to have your hands full. Hello, mysterious soldier guarding the gate. And there we go.
Cornelius' research seems to have had different aims than the experiments I was subjected to.
Which means it likely differs from my own experience as well. For the sake of your future, Lysithea, I hope we find some connection. But I fear it does not look promising.
Okay, now I can have you start going down here.
To me, advance.
Well, then you're just right there, so.
Rooms we haven't searched yet. Let's investigate those.
Oh, come on. Okay, now that's open. Just go ahead. Edelgard, you specifically are instead gonna walk there. You're gonna walk, no. Go and fight right there.
This stronghold will fall.
What a nuisance! Like this, they're trapped. We must help them quickly. I'm bringing it down.
Well, I did not have enough to continue that.
We've been cut off. I'm afraid you'll have to find a way to open things up.
Oh, look at that perfect dodge.
Best.
Excuse me.
There we go. Now I just need to wrap around. Guys, don't tell me you're already that low on healing items. There's no way you should be that low. There we go. Go. Double warrior special. Excuse me. No. There we go.
Seems like nothing. Let's press on.
Oi. Okay, now we gotta run back out. Goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the small cup of heals, and the small cup of warrior special. Okay. I'm honestly just gonna pop Awakening once I get out there. I'm so tired of dealing with these archers. Goodbye. There we go. Oh boy, that really runs out quickly while you're moving, huh? There we go. Nope, not quite enough to go and get a critical.
Let's get it over with. Get lost. We won't be defeated.
And that still didn't defeat it. There we go, +2 magic, that's what I'm talking about. Get crit. Get destroyed. Hello. Is that enough? I can't tell, I can't see. Not quite enough.
This is hardly a surprise after all the work I've put in.
Wow, you're like a force of nature out there.
This base got recaptured, so we need to go and capture it again. So we need to recapture it. Do this.
Let's get it over with.
That'll probably work well, right?
We won't be defeated. And that's what you get.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Let's get it over with. Come on. We won't be defeated.
Wow, you all are resilient. Ouch.
Is this a weapon? It looks like their technology, at least.
Aside from the weird shape, it doesn't seem anything like my sword.
We've given this area.
Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? I got stun locked into oblivion there.
If only I'd lived. Just.
That's so ridiculous. Maybe I come back to this Paralog a little later after I've gone and been upgraded tomes.
Hey, was I the only one who heard that? It came from over there.
Yeah, I know. Okay, return to the war map. Okay, we'll get back to that a little later. It's not the unit stats that are a problem, it's the tome stats. I didn't even think about the fact that we haven't gotten any tomes of decent quality. I think we had like a single silver tome and that was it. Some rough RNG, honestly. And also the fact that tomes just naturally have less. Every single other silver weapon has 100 might. Or is that brave? I don't know. Regardless, just the tomes. We can go over there real quick.
Welcome.
Silver has 80. Tomes have 80. Oh. I don't know. Why does... I just... You know what? I think that comes back to the fact that they are just so much slower. That whatever might we have just doesn't feel like a lot. And then there's also the fact that we haven't been getting a lot of them. If we look at our convoy, and we just go through people who have tomes, you're still using steel. You're using an exorcist tome, which is D level, so essentially steel. You're the only one who has a B rank one that's like above 100. I think you're the only person with a tome above 100, period. Well, that's not, of course, a special tome, but that one doesn't count. Steel, you didn't even start because you didn't even start with one. Foreign, yeah, it's B level, but it took a lot to get to even to that. Exorcist tome, that's D level. Steel tome, iron tome. Yeah, there's not a single thing that's above D level. Yeah, no. We haven't gotten anything in between. We haven't gotten anything that's C level or B level besides these two. This one I had to, and both of these I had to craft. I think this one was silver before, and that's the only one that we've gotten above D that we didn't have to craft, which is really freaking sad. Well, I guess we'll help that RNG serve this a little bit better, and then we'll see what we can do later. But for now, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the end screen, as we've been going on for quite a while. Maybe not quite a while, but we've been going on for a decent chunk. We started up a new chapter. We got done with at least one Paralog. And that is pretty good for me. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what we did. We got through the end battle of that chapter. Fortunately, Annette did not have to die. I'm very happy about that. Still have no idea what I'm supposed to do with Crusher. I feel like there was supposed to be something out there that allowed us to recruit Annette. But since she didn't die, I'm okay with it. And at the very least, we'll continue on with this. Maybe I'll look up a little bit later if it's actually possible to recruit her. And because I took like the back ways or something like that, that forced her to go and not, I don't know, not be recruitable or whatever. But oh well. Yeah, we got rid of one Paralog at least. That's pretty happy. I'm pretty happy about that. Especially because that one was the one where we had mostly under-leveled units, and this one's the one I'm struggling with. Was because one of the main units that we're using is a mage. I'm sorry. I guess I'll explain why I'm having like so many gripes about the mage class. In the original Warriors game, Robin specifically was an absolute beast who could destroy anything. And I just came to understand that mages were by far the most powerful class. Now it's Gauntlets. Now Gauntlets are the ones who are able to destroy everything, but even then they have their downsides. So they aren't just completely invincible. But mages are really rough to play as. Even sending them as the AI, they struggle. And like I said, part of that's because like their speed is just so friggin' slow. they're so slow to do everything when all the other characters have their stuff come out a lot faster. But also the glass cannons and the RNG on us has not been very good. So we haven't gotten like any tomes that are gonna do much of anything in terms of how much damage they're dealing. But yeah, that's kind of the source of all my griping. I'm sure it'll get fixed if I get a little bit better RNG and I also start paying attention to the blacksmith and stuff like that. So we'll find a way to go ahead and do it. Worst comes to worst, I basically two-man that thing and just make Lysithia and happy adjutants. That may just be the solution. Wait. I think for now, we're going to go ahead and call it there, though. If you enjoyed what you saw today, feel free to leave a follow. It's a nice and easy way to say, hey, I like what you're doing. Keep good work. It's also a good way to get notifications. So if you want to see more of what I do, catch every stream the instant it goes live. Don't worry about missing anything. Don't have to worry about missing anything. Excuse me. Follows on Twitch and Twitter are not only greatly appreciated, but are good ways to get notifications. I send out notifications to both of them, so whichever platform you wish to get them on, feel free to check that out. And if you're interested in seeing some of my past stuff, whether it be the previous stuff of this game, where it's all been, and how we all got here, feel free to check out the YouTube channel. It's where we have all of our VODs, whether it be, like I just said, this game, but you can also check out the recent stuff. We recently just finished up the story of the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. It's an absolutely hilarious and amazing game. Feel free to check that out. I highly recommend it. I'll be talking about it in a future stream. As for exactly what day, I don't know off the top of my head. But that'll be coming up soon. If you want to participate in that spoiler chat, please go ahead and check that out. I'd hate to spoil the game for you. You can also check out some of the other stuff we've been doing. I recently, yesterday specifically, I went and I played Arcanites on stream. Went and had some fun with the new contingency contract. I'm no pro, that's for sure, but I had some fun with it. Then we've also just, of course, the general stuff. Noita, just other general games we've been playing. But yeah, I think for now that's gonna be it. Regardless of how you choose to show your support, it means a lot to me, and I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time happens to be wherever you are. And I hope to see you all again later. Thanks for coming and hanging out.